It's I, Jackson Hodges, your friendly neighborhood public information officer, and you can tell from the artillery in the background, I'm at the Bourbon Museum, the best educational museum in the world out here is the Bourbon. So much to learn, celebrating 25 years coming up. Isn't that incredible? So, as always though, with Anniston Antics, we got some fun, interesting creature we're going to learn about today. And this creature, he embodies, oh, there's a hornet, he embodies No Shave November. And you're going to find out what I mean when he gets over here. Sarah, let's introduce him to our guest. Oh, yes.
That was quite the intro. That was quite, yes.
Bearded Dragon, just for you at home who didn't get my joke. Okay, so, tell me a little bit about this critter, the general critter facts I should know.
Okay, so bearded dragon, native to Australia. You see one of these outside, somebody's lost their pet.
No.
Okay? It's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Go find it and get
Not,
it
so
home.
not natural.
Yeah, non-native, should not be.
If you find them
living
anywhere
outside.
except Australia, they should not be outside.
They're not supposed to be there.
Okay.
They're not supposed to be there. Kind of like the iguanas that you see down in the Keys. They weren't really supposed to be there. They just kind of got there.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay.
But really cool, very popular in the pet trade. I'm sure some of you watching it have a bearded dragon, or have a friend who has a bearded dragon, or you're a librarian. I know a lot of teachers
So
and
I was
librarians.
literally about to say
yes.
my science teacher
Yes.
did in 6th grade.
My science, look, get this. My science teacher in 10th grade biology, she had cockroaches as her class pet.
Cool.
Thought she was the craziest person in the world, and now we have cockroaches here, so I don't get it still.
Oh,
But
yeah, but
you know,
it
it
happens.
is crazy and wonderful.
Yeah.
But she likes to eat the cockroaches,
Oh,
so
there you
there's
go.
that aspect of it. That she's an omnivore, so she'll eat fruits and veggies, and then she eats her insects and whatnot. But what I thought was neat, so we're at the Bourbon Museum right now, and from Jackson's awesome display of climbing over the wall there, we do some sneaky stuff over here as far as our espionage stuff goes.
Yes, exactly. Because the founder himself was a spy.
Yes, exactly. And so what's interesting with bearded dragons is their behavior, their physical behaviors, okay? So some people, you say, like, oh, they're silent, they're sneaky, they're spooky, like spies, you imagine, they keep a lot of information to themselves.
Moves like water.
Yeah, that's a little karate.
Yeah, you're right, never mind.
But the bearded dragons, they will tell you how they're feeling by their colors and how they move.
Oh, they changed color?
Yes. So when I first got her out of her enclosure, she was super bright yellow, very pale, and it was really warm in there. And now that she's outside, it's still pretty warm for us. I mean, it's almost 80 degrees, I think. But it's not as warm as her enclosure, so she's getting a little bit darker.
Wow,
I don't know if you
I
can
can
tell.
tell, yeah.
But her head is getting darker. It's almost like a gray slate color now. So she's getting darker to attract more sunlight to keep her body warm.
Oh, because that would conduct more heat, right?
Exactly.
Wow, science!
Yeah, and the other neat thing is the way she moves. So this is a female, but when you have a male bearded dragon, and I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. But when you have a male bearded dragon, and they are in their territory, they're happy, they're healthy, and another male bearded dragon comes along. That's competition, right? Exactly. We gotta fight. Well, they don't necessarily duke it out, but they have a competition. They're very athletic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't let the belly
A
fool
show
you.
of skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will do what we call push-ups.
Oh,
I gotta do a shout out.
so they have like a bro off.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they do push-ups, and you could say a head bob also. And so they'll use their upper arm legs, and they'll bob their head up and down, up and down. Whoever stops first has surrendered and said, okay, never mind, you win, and the other one gets to stay in their habitat. Another way that they will surrender is by literally raising their little paw and waving it in the air. And here at Native, you'll find those green anoles, those little green lizards that we find all over?
Yes, oh, I see those all the
They
time,
do the
yeah.
same thing. When they have males that are
Okay, I see
they'll
that head
bob
bob,
their head.
right? Oh, so
They're
that's
fighting over territory, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that neat?
I always thought that's one with the red.
Some of them, yeah, sometimes they have that little flap that'll come out like this.
Yeah.
But a lot of your lizards, that's just one of their behaviors that they do, and that's just how they, it's almost like sign language. They use their body language to show, how they're feeling, or if there's a threat or anything like that.
Yeah, that's so neat, definitely. Well, it's getting, so what's her name?
Pickles.
Pickles. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so funny.
Yes.
Because speaking of pickles, and here's just a little fun fact, a teaser on some upcoming information. I went yesterday to film some pickleball.
Okay.
Never played that. It's like tennis, but you play close to the net with wiffle ball and
Pickles?
badminton. No
Okay.
pickles involved.
Okay.
But I'm glad we have pickles involved
Yeah.
today with us. So happy for her to join us. Is there anything else we need to know about these bad boys and girls? Or?
They live about 10 years, so if you do have one as a pet, just know it's a commitment. You know,
Is
it's
that a
about the
long
average of a
life
dog.
for a lizard?
Reptiles,
Reptiles,
usually
yeah,
reptiles live a really
okay.
long time. I mean, you've
Okay.
got snakes that live 30 years, alligators
Wow.
live forever, it feels like.
Yeah.
But, so lizards, 10 years is pretty standard, but it is a commitment. It's not like a hamster that's going to live 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, R.I.P. But anyway, that said, I know, right? But we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up here at all of our museums in the city. Sarah, what's some stuff you guys got going on coming up?
Well, so we have pickles today, but tomorrow we will have our creature feature. So you'll meet another one of our educational ambassadors at the Anniston Museum of
So
Natural
much
History. And then we're approaching spring break, so again, we have so many programs going on over spring break that you have to check our calendar.
Yeah.
And then April is just the same. Our education team is rocking and rolling. And if you have any program ideas or suggestions or something you just really want to learn about, reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us an email. We should find us on Facebook, message us. That'd be great. But we want to hear it. We want to make sure that everybody's happy and learning, and we're exploring the world.
Exactly. Exploring the world. We want to explore the world. You want to explore. So come explore with us. As you saw me, I was exploring for you. You caught me out here. I had to reveal myself. But we have a lot of great things going on in the city, too. I'll let you know that if you're looking for something to do, something fun for the whole family, there's going to be some craft vendors, some food vendors, live music. Going to be safely set up with the roads blocked. It's going to be called Shamrock the Block, and that's going to be on Noble Street tomorrow at 11 a.m. I think it begins. It'll be a fun day. Bring your family out, have good times. There'll be stuff for the older crowd later in the day, all day event. So check that out. And then obviously you can't have fun. Well, you can't have food or fun without a little bit of service. You gotta serve. And so we're gonna have a great opportunity for everyone to serve on March 20th. From 9 to 12 p.m., 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., we'll be at the Golden Springs Baptist Church doing another Anniston Chambers project. Super excited about that, getting the community service. We moved 3 tons of litter in the last project in Moore McElroy. I think to date, we've had a project every month, and overall we've moved a little over 20 tons, which is pretty awesome. We're going to keep at it, just like I know you guys are going to keep at
And we
it.
heard some feedback about the Anniston Chambers, about how it's awesome, and we've got some great feedback and people coming and serving with you guys. So thank you to the community for coming out, supporting Jackson, and doing this. It makes a huge difference.
It's you're so right.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it takes a village.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's always some of the same people. Sometimes new people, young, old. It's been great. I mean, there was just a little one the other day doing it, and it touched my heart. And so there's a lot to look forward to going on here in the city. If you didn't know, they will be expanding the COVID vaccine eligibility groups. They'll be doing that on March 22nd, so be on the lookout for that. And outside of that, hey, anything else from the museum?
Just keep your eyes open, come and visit us, and help out the city. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. There's so much to do here in the model city. You're going to explore your world, explore your city, and hey, if you need someone to come do it with us, because we love to explore. Have a good day, Anniston. That's all for now.